Yep. Already finding comments. Welcome to the stream. Yep, that's exactly what this is. What did I do to the yarn right there? I believe it tangled up. There it goes. Show you what I'm working on. Why am I going back into the... I need to be right over here going into that chain where I can do the single. Now there's two loops up there. Show you what we're working on. As soon as I can get the yarn where I want it to go. Whoops. Check on. Yeah. Hello, Maxie. How are you doing? Probably missed a couple of more comments too. Took me a minute because I had to get the yarn to cooperate. That's not going where I want it to yet. Okay. Back that up. See what's going on with this loop over here. Uh-oh. I have probably, if I had to guess, you know what? That can be fixed too. I lost that loop. Oh boy. Okay, there it is. Take me a minute, and then I'm checking comments again. After I line everything back up where it needs to be.
Ella Stacker says hi. Maria says hi. Maxta said hi. Kicking It Rock said hi.
Yep, I just found that comment. All right. You think as many times as I've done this already, both of these loops would cooperate. And they will in a minute.
Mr. Demented just said hi.
Hello, welcome to the stream. Yep.
You have 7 people in the chat.
Thank you. Now, after that single stitch, there's the chain, single, a little more of a chain, back to a single. It keeps forming a little pattern, and it's right there. We are headed right back into the chain Until further notice,
Maria's Fabulous Vibe says, still here, just want to say, of course, gotta show love to our YouTube family, so I am more than happy to be here. Much love and still be here in the background.
sounds good, Maria. Thank you.
Maria says, awesome, shared you out, Flowback.
Thank you, Maria. Appreciate it. I better get my hands over here where everybody can see what's going on. Well, before I do that, fix the yarn over here on this end. I can tell when it gets tight somewhere else. That way, I already know I'm going to have to loosen it back up. Okay. Get my hands right back over here in the camera where they're supposed to be at.
We can see it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't let me slip up and my hands be caught away from the camera. That's going to be bad. Does anybody know what we are not hearing today? Usually would be making noise in the kitchen.
Papa Beck.
Nope. Something's usually beeping if anybody remembers in there. I believe that freezer's unplugged right now.
Oh, okay.
No wonder it's quiet,
Yep.
which is a good thing. Hopefully, it hurries up and resets as many times as it's been plugged back up and unplugged.
Touche, Mr. Demented. Mr. Demented said, nice to hear Uncle co host.
I heard that. So, has everyone had a good day?
Mr. Demented said, good weekend and too much homework.
Uh oh. But that homework has to be done.
Yep, we remember those days, Humflow.
Oh, definitely. I can even tell you something from one of the days, and I really didn't like it a lot because if you really want to know what too much homework is, check this out for a size. I had to read Braille textbooks, and it was hard to find answers to some of the questions. Guess, and you're going to get three guesses on this one. Guess how late I had to stay up doing homework one night.
Sometimes I stayed up till 11:30 at night. How about you, Flo?
Late, late. I was past 4 hours and still doing homework. It
Yep,
took it took at least 6 or 7 hours because the teacher assigned way too much.
yep, I remember those days.
I'm thinking to myself, how do you expect somebody to do that much at once? Especially reading Braille books.
Oh, that it was even harder than trying to read Braille books.
And and using a braille writer to braille everything that needed to be done.
Oh, wow.
And then having to get help where I could get everything in print that I read off to the person that had to write it down for me. That
Right?
that doubled up on the homework time, if
Wow.
not if not triple. Wow. So I bet you can picture that one already. And then if that wasn't enough on top of it, I had a few teachers be mean that didn't even know how to read Braille. Talk about false accuses. They would accuse me falsely of being asleep when I had my hands all over the Braille textbooks. How dare they?
Maria said, you know what? I remember all the way from elementary to high school when we were doing testing, it was called tact test. I don't know if anybody else remembers that. Now it's called star test. Mr. Dementon says, I thought 3 hours was a lot. I just remind myself how teachers have 30 times the amount of homework we have, laughing out loud.
I heard that. Try reading Braille and doing homework that way. And then the next day
There's the people.
and then the next day after you have a school teacher that don't even know how to read Braille falsely accuse you of being asleep. I would think somebody needed to be fired and another person be put in that spot that would actually know how to read a Braille book where they wouldn't falsely accuse people like that.
Very true.
Because I even had to do the achievement test like that when I was in school. And they had they had it marked somehow where I would be able to feel where to start, when to stop, and those tests took all day for 3 solid days. But I had to say the answers out loud where they could be put in print. And those test books, hang on, I'm going to move this out of the way for a second, were in Braille. They would be that thick.
Mr. Dementon said, I can only imagine Flo doing school term papers.
I know that's right. Well, probably not too bad now that I know how to use a computer if I had a printer because stuff could be printed out. I bet you forgot about that.
Nope. I can remember doing typewriter book reports.
I heard that.
They never had Braille typewriters, did they?
Nope.
Oh, wow.
Never had talking computers then either, if you remember.
Oh, I remember that.
But now that they have talking computers, wouldn't be so hard.
That's true. Now they know how much what do you call it? How much easier they have it than we did.
Exactly. Especially if you get a printer that'll talk and that has braille stuff on it. Now that doubles up on certain things that can be pretty easy too.
That's true.
Not everybody realizes this until they try it once. Because this is how I learned in kindergarten. You get a piece of notebook paper and put dry beans on it, but make sure they're glued and in the position that the braille dots would be in. And that's how I had to learn.
Maria said, Flo, I don't know even know if I remember telling you this, but when I was in middle school, the teacher that I was supposed to be with during testing, because eighth graders were doing testing, or that at that time was about to write me up for truancy for, let's just say, not going to the correct classroom, which was her classroom. And the teacher that I was with at that time that let me stay there said she should know better than to say something like that to someone that can't see that good. That's true, Maria.
Yep, that's just like one time I've told it to some people, but for some of you newer ones, when I was in middle school, back then, middle school was sixth, seventh, and eighth grade, but not for some schools because it would be seventh, eighth, and ninth grade. But the particular one that I went to was sixth, seventh, and eighth because the last year of elementary school for me was the 5th grade. So I was in PE class my 6th grade year, and a group of students came up. Let me get this right here, and then I will. And
Okay.
they,
Yeah, I was in middle school with sixth, seventh, and eighth in California.
right?
So yeah.
And they snatched a ball out of my hand because I was doing exactly what the PE teacher said and playing with a basketball. So the little group of ladies that wanted to cause trouble didn't want me playing basketball, and they pulled my hand when I had it in this position right here and stuck that finger up right there. Well, the school principal pulls me out in the hall, and he has to go, "Do you see this?" And then I had to tell him, "Who do you think you are asking me that question? Look at me directly in the face, and you better rethink what you ask before you ask it again." Then he had to ask me, "Do you hear this?" I said, "Excuse you? If we're both talking and communicating, does it look like I need to do any sign language at all? Because it doesn't appear that I'm deaf now, does it?" And then he said, "Well, that's what you're going to get next time you do something like this." Of course, he used all the way through the sentence. I said, "Don't you know right there what you're doing can put somebody to sleep if you say too many times in one sentence like you just did?" And he sent me back to class after that because I said, "I'm going to tell you right now, I will be having a talk with the girls that did that, and you need to locate them and see if you can get them to admit to what they did." Well, they didn't want to admit to it, so I called them out and had a talk with them in the school lunchroom. Then they just went and did the same thing all over my 7th grade year. I told them, "You want to be like that? I'll call you out again in the school cafeteria because you girls aren't fixing to get me in trouble. But I guarantee you, next time you see me shopping somewhere, that we're not going to be on speaking terms when that happens either, because that's just exactly what you get. Also, since y'all are still going to this school and you want to keep causing trouble, I'll let it be known when I get back to the house that I quit that school and I will be going to another school." And yes, right directly when I got to the house that afternoon off the bus, I ran inside, took my book bag off, and body slammed it across the living room floor. I was that mad.
Maria says, "Wowza."
Oh, yes. Then what do you think the question was that got asked after I body slammed that book bag? Because I told him, I said, "You would really want to know what's wrong. I'm fixing to quit this school and I need to change schools directly." Guess what happened the next day? I did exactly what I said I was going to. Never went back to that middle school ever again.
Don't blame you.
I know that's right. See what people do picking on others like that. Got him in trouble without it getting back to the school principal. They asked for it that time,
That's right.
and they got it and then some more.
Maria said one thing that I'm never going to forget it. I still laugh about is it is I was a kindergarten and I accidentally grabbed the ketchup thinking it was maple syrup. Laugh out loud. The cafeteria monitor showed me where the maple syrup was, and she said, "You're about to put ketchup on your pancakes." Laugh out loud.
I bet that would have tasted different.
Okay, Maria, she said, "Be right back."
Sounds good. I'm for once not having to make that little statement like I did last time.
There you go.
Yep, took care of everything I needed to before the stream. 3 more stitches right there on this section of the chain stitch, and we are going into the single crochet again.
Police.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Pick up on you. I'm the police.
You better wave at the camera.
I can't. I'm way over here.
You're you're
Yes, Mr. Papa
you're,
Bear.
you're on YouTube.
Good. I'm a police man. Snuck in on you.
You're on YouTube.
I'm going to take you to jail.
Wave at the camera.
Hi, Papa Beck.
Got an aggravator when I come in.
Gracie came in earlier.
How Gracie come in? Door open?
I guess it was unlocked.
Okay, what you want?
She was bored. There she goes with the B word. Bored.
B word, bored, huh?
Bored.
Okay.
And not like the Monopoly game. Not that kind
Yeah.
of bored either.
You gotta go back home because you're bored by yourself. You didn't need to be bored with her too.
That's it.
I'm gonna cook something to eat.
I told her, I said, in other words, good luck with that. You can go back where you were.
Yeah, I don't guess you're hungry, are you?
Oh, yes.
I don't know. I think you want nothing to eat, so I'm just gonna cook a little bit.
You better behave.
Ha ha! Yabba dabba do. Well, back I see you.
I know you did, but what were you thinking when you done it? Uh-oh. I got him back on that one.
Maria says, I'm back. And Mr. Dementon said, I'm doing homework as I listen, Flowback.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Welcome back, Maria.
Yep. And this yarn is not wanting to do what I want it to at the time. Well, I'm fixing to make it work right here in a minute. Never mess with a left-handed crochet. I'm going to make it go through there one way or another. Ha, ha, I just did. And bring this yarn right back over there. Nope, that just messed up. I'm going to have to. How? All right.
Maria says she's working on notes while listening in.
That sounds good, Maria. Oh, and look at this. Right back into the single crochet.
That looks really good, Blowback.
Thank you. I believe we found something people like watching me do already.
I'd say so because you got 7 in the string. Did you hear that, Flo?
Yep.
You have 7 in the string.
And I'm going to thank every one of them for their support, too.
Well, if you would have heard the little mischief last night, you would have been laughing.
Oh, I know it.
No, they were chatting back and forth to each other, and Maxis, the biggest troublemaker of them all, said, "Watch it or I'll tell Flo Beck there's a rat in the room and she'll chase you."
I know you didn't, woman.
Maria said, "Yes, indeed." I have to say, watching you crochet is relaxing.
Thank you. Have to say it's pretty quiet tonight too.
It is.
That's not working right there. What is going on with the yarn this time? We're fixing to back up and find out. Aha. I will fix this right here in just a second. Oops. Oh, not the hiccups now.
Better get the peanut butter.
I will if they ever multiply. Not saying when either. They multiply, everybody will see it in the stream. Won't be the first time I done it neither. I knew I would fix that in the crochet single stitch. And to show you that I straightened it out, look at that. Yep.
Good job.
Thank you.
Maria says everyone is awesome. For the ones that are watching the replay as well, you're all awesome as well. Exactly, Maria.
That's right.
make me step on your toe.
Oh, you better behave.
Be who?
You heard
I
me.
can't do that.
All right, somebody's fixing to have to. I believe somebody wants to say something next time he comes back in here. We all know who that is already.
Ah, it's your last tea to drink on.
All right.
I'll bring your plate in a minute when I get fixed. Ain't quite ready for that yet. I'm working at it.
I'll be right back, Flo. I gotta take a break.
All right.
Maxis and Maria are monitoring the chat.
Sounds good. I'll probably be eating pretty soon too. We know what this stream's going to turn into. Not just a crocheting stream now.
Right?
Yeah. Back into the chain stitch there, people.
Okay.
Yep.
The mac and cheese tortilla, you want the chicken tortilla?
Macaroni.
I'm gonna put sauce on the chicken for you.
All right.
That's your fork on the side of your macaroni.
All right.
You okay now?
Oh, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna get mine going. We'll watch the later.
Looks like we're going to take a crocheting break right there for a bit while I eat, and then we'll pick it back up. See if I'm missing comments. Hello, Austin Garrett. Yep, that's right. I know I missed your comment a second ago. Busy eating supper right now, and then we're going to get right back on the crochet. In case you're wondering, I am eating macaroni and cheese and popcorn chicken. And the chicken has Chick-fil-A sauce. I heard that, Maria.
Austin says hi, hi Austin, and I don't know what Maria is talking about, but she said, "Oh yum."
Because I told what I was eating.
I thought this was a crochet stream, not a mukbang.
I told him I was going to have to go back into crocheting after I finished eating because supper was ready.
And there you go.
Yep. So now we might have to change the title just a little, where it says crochet and eating. Nobody knows what to expect anymore after that.
Right?
Do you still have that link I sent you?
Yep.
Sounds good.
Maria says my mom's cooking smells like she's cooking something with a bit of a fiery kick to it. And Panama City just came in and said, "Hello, everyone. Hi, Panama."
Hello, Panama City.
And just in case you're curious who the co-host is, Panama City, this is Ranger 92308.
That's right.
I'm hiding in the background just reading the chat for her.
And in case you're curious, why I'm not crocheting at the moment is because supper's already cooked, so I'm having chicken and macaroni and cheese. And the chicken has Chick-fil-A sauce on it.
Exactly. Thank you, Panama. Panama's telling everyone don't forget to hit the thumbs up, everyone.
Thank you.
And you have 8 people in the stream flow back.
That is real good. Take a little tea drinking break before I take another bite out of my food. And wait, while I'm doing that, who's ready for a tease? Look at this. I know it. I teased everybody in the stream, didn't I?
Oh, just a little.
I heard that. Might just better bring food with you that way in case you get hungry in one of these streams. You might never know.
And just so everyone knows, at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Panama is doing karaoke tonight.
That's right. Which I'm gonna have to pop in there pretty quick too. That is right.
Yep.
So if you're still over here, Panama City, while I am eating, I've been in the single stitch, back to the chain stitch, and back into the single stitch again. Picking this up a lot faster than I thought I would. Do you think after hearing that it's time for the double crochet?
And Maria said the same thing that you were just saying, as you were saying it, by the way. Just like Clobeck said, bring a snack with you because you just never know what she might show here in her strings.
That's right.
And Panama said true with funny faces. And Maria said, yep, first.
I heard that. Think you might have to type my little question. I don't know if Panama City heard it.
What was your question, Flo?
I said I've been in the chain stitch back to the single crochet. Does she think it's time now to go into the double crochet stitch?
I'll have her turn her volume up.
All right. Thank you, Panama City. I appreciate that. And I'm almost done eating pretty soon, so I can show you where I am with the crochet stitch. I've been, whoops, I've been in the chain stitch, back into the single stitch, and back into the chain stitch already. So from there, is it time for the double crochet?
Waiting for her to reply, Flo. I typed in the chat and you asked if she had her volume up.
Okay. I'm going to show you the stitch in just a minute, and then that way you'll know exactly where I'm at. And I want to know from there, is it time for the double crochet?
Okay, Flo, her volume's up, so she said, go ahead and ask her your question.
She has an answer already?
No, she just answered. She said, yes, her volume is up.
Oh, okay.
So ask what you were asking, because I couldn't type it out.
After I have been into the single stitch, back to the chain stitch, and then the single stitch a few times already, is it time for the double crochet stitch?
She asked, do you feel comfortable doing during the single crochet?
Oh, okay.
She's asking, do you feel comfortable during the single crochet?
Yes, I do. And I'm going to be right back in just a minute to show you where I am and what pattern the crochet has already turned into.
She said, okay then.
Yep, I'll be right back. Here I come. Oh, there's that noisy freezer right there. I knew it was going to happen. He had to plug it back up already.
Panama said, okay, this is a long, so let me try it again. Do a double crochet. You have to insert into the single crochet, wrap yarn around the hook, put it, you now have to two yarn on the hook.
All right,
Wrap the
so
yarn
what
again
I'll have to do
around
first,
the, hold on, Flo. Wrap the yarn again around the hook, pour it through the single crochet. Now you have two yarn on the hook. Wrap the yarn around the hook, put it through two of the loop that wanted your hook. Wrap it around again and put it through the last two hooks. Can I give her the put the link in for her, Flo?
that would be better, yes.
Okay. This is for Panama only, everyone. In Panama, I'll let you up. Hi, Sherry. Good to see you.
Hello, Sherry.
Panama, there's this link, and I'll help you come on up. Panama, this is Ranger, or Sherry, this is Ranger talking in case I'm sure you already know. But let me go let Panama up as she comes up.
All right.
Hi, Dad. Good to see ya.
Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming. So what I have right here now, chain stitch, single where it goes back into the chain, and wrap back into the single right there.
Panama, the link for the stream has been put in the chat for you to come up and help with flow crocheting for Panama.
That's right.
Okay, Panama has just joined Flow.
Thank you.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I know it's kind of hard to tell you how to do it when you. It's a little harder that way, and you got to forgive me. I am getting myself ready for my live, so yeah. But
Right.
forgive my appearance right now. So you sure you're ready to do the double crochet?
Yep, because I'm going to show you again. There's the single, or there's the chain, single, then there's some more of a chain there.
Oh no, 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 no,
No, I need
no!
to back that out.
You shouldn't be having no chain because the thing is, okay. Let me explain it. You take the crocheting hook and
Uh-huh.
you go in from the second chain. You put the hook inside the second chain from the hook, and then you do every chain after that. Don't make no more chain. Just continue to do the single crochet in every chain. Don't skip none. You gotta go
Okay.
all the way down, and then when you get to the end, then you're gonna chain one and turn it around, and then you're gonna start all over again. But that's cute. You
Okay.
can leave that like that. You can still crochet in all of those that you just made, so you don't have to take those out. But the thing is, you got to
Oh,
go. Yeah, you got to crochet all the way down to the end of them. That's what you have to
oh,
do.
okay.
Yes, yes. Not make new. You don't make new change. You continue to go into every one of those chain that you made. You got to go make single crochet in every one of those individual chain.
Oh, okay.
You understand now?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so like I said, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your hook, go to the second chain from the hook, and then every chain after that one, don't skip none. Go to the next one, then the next one. Cause you got say you had 20 chain, you made 20 chains, so that means you gotta go into 19 of them. Cause you skipped one, so that means you should have 19 chains left that you gotta do single crochet in. And then when you get to the end, this is how you're gonna get your 20 back. You're gonna chain one. And this way you don't have to skip none because you got that chain one, and now you can go to the one right at the beginning, so you don't have to skip it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And then after that,
Then after you get
do.
finished doing that, and it should be a nice straight line. It shouldn't be in different circles, but that you can still make a style with that you already have. It just it might be a little harder for you to be able to go into each one of them. Because see, the whole thing is when you're doing your double crochet, you're gonna put your hook through one of the chain of the single crochet now, and when you pour that out, that means you're gonna have two strings on the hook, right? Then
Right.
you're gonna wrap the yarn around the hook again, and you're gonna put it through two of the both of the you're gonna put it through two of them. So now you still got two on the hook, and then you're gonna wrap it around again, and you're gonna put it through the last two. So you're gonna repeat yourself over and over again.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So I probably need to finish
Yes.
out what
Yes.
I'm doing.
I mean, you could do a double crochet right from the beginning of a chain, but you have to. I was trying to make sure that you know how to do a single crochet first. That's why I said don't do a long, long chain because you do a long chain, that means it's gonna take you a long time to get to the end. That's why I said start
Uh-huh.
out small. Yeah, start out with like 10 or 20. you know, you don't have to make a chain real long. A chain could be as little as two,
Well,
because you know.
why I went right there with that pattern, hang on, I'll
Uh,
show you. I was
hmm.
already, when we stopped here last time,
Right.
I couldn't figure out where it messed up on me.
Well,
So
like I
I
said,
went
but that's what I'm saying.
back up here.
You don't have to take that out. You could actually, as long as you can feel where the next chain is at, you could go right into that next chain and do single crochet all the way across it, and let that just hang. Don't try to figure out. Just go across the long. Make sure that it's long and straight. Okay, leave what you got there. You don't have to take it out. Just
All right.
go right back to each one of the chain. Go through the chain, and don't skip none of the chain, and go all the way across. I want you to do at least 3 rows of it so we can see all the way across. It should be a nice straight row. So that's what you want to do. You're gonna go straight across it, um
I think
until
I've
the
been
end.
into all of these right there already.
Yeah, but you made new chain on it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So now just go all the way across each one of them. Don't skip none of the chain. Just go straight across it.
Right?
And then when you get to the end, you're going to chain one, and then you're going to turn it around, and then you're going to do a single crochet again in each one of the chain. I want you to do that at least 3 times because I want you to make it nice and straight.
All right.
Okay? And then you be ready. Then you're going to show me that you're ready to do the double.
All right.
Okay?
That sounds good.
All right then. But you're doing good though. You're doing good. Yes, thank you, Ranger, for reading everything. I know it's hard to read because I was trying to not type it but talk it, and it was writing whatever it wanted to write.
Yeah, I would. That's why I told her. That's why we asked you to turn your volume up because she kept asking. I'm like, that's too much to type out. Hold on, Flo.
Yes.
So
Well,
I
because I mean, yeah, I've been, I'm still unpacking, so I've been unpacking all day, washing stuff up and putting everything away. So, trying to get my house together. So just
If
have a lot to do.
if you don't know already, we do have our morning conversations when we wake up.
Yes, we do. Yes,
Oh
we do.
no.
What happened?
I'm going to have to, there is a knot in this and I just found it.
Oh.
I have got to start all the way back over with a slip knot one more time, just when we thought we were getting good. Something,
Mm-mm.
I think it is the yarn.
But if you, if,
Ah,
but if you, but what happening is that you probably, that's what I'm saying, you have to go in a straight row because if you're twisting and turning, it's gonna make it into a knot because you're not sure where you start and where you finish. That's what I'm saying,
uh-huh.
go straight. Yeah, because you're making chain and then you're not turning it. That's why you got to go straight across so this way it won't knot up on you.
So guess what the scissors are for?
To cut it, I've done that many times. Yes, I've done that many times.
And then we're going to start back over again. Guess
Hmm.
where with the slip knot, people?
Yeah, see, you got that down. You know how to make the chain with no problem now.
Uh-huh.
So don't do 20 chains, do 10 chains. We're gonna make it short so this way you can get to the end quicker.
All right,
Okay,
good deal.
just change 10. Make sure you count out 10. And
With
then when you do your first single crochet, you're gonna skip the first chain and go into the second one. And that means you got 9 chains. So when you get to the end, you should have a total of 9 chain. I'm sorry, you should have a total of 9 single crochet.
now, what is the easiest way? Cut. The last time I was up here, I thought I made a slip knot, and
Hmm.
I kept having to go over and over and over with the fingers.
Hmm. Well, you know that you can make a little loop, like tie, how they tie a little loop. You could do that and put it through that way, but don't pull it tight so this way, it won't be so loose. But what I normally do, I just hold the string down against the needle and wrap it around and pull it through like that and make a slip lock that way too. But like I said, I've been doing it a long time, so it's easier for me to do it. So I would say for you, you can make it like a little, like almost like a little knot, but not you're not gonna make it a knot. You're just gonna make it loose enough that so you could put it on top of put on the hook, and then you pull the string tight so it don't come off. You could do it that way. Just
Right.
make a just make a little loop on the end.
And then I'm going to take the needle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to hold that little string at
Mm-hmm.
the end right there.
Mm-hmm. So how's everybody doing this evening? Make sure you hit those thumbs up and share Flow out. Let everybody know that she's on.
Did you
And
actually
anybody
see
else?
some?
Yes,
Did
and
you?
anybody else that know how to crochet, not crochet. uh, yeah, give us some pointers, guys.
That's
Give us some,
right.
because y'all might have an easier way of doing it than I do.
And if you do, we'll go with that. That's a fact.
Right. Sharing is caring. That's my granddad used to always say.
Yep.
Ooh, yes, I got a few more minutes I can hang out with you so I could go and get myself ready for this evening. You got your song ready, Flo?
I have.
Ah, okay. All right. Last night
I
was nice. I
I
enjoyed
left
that.
that. I left that in the CD player all night.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
I know it's ready.
Okay. So no more technical problems.
Nope, not at all.
Yeah. I didn't.
Difficult technical difficulties will be no more.
Oh, that's right. I didn't even get a chance to do any of it tonight because I've been working in my house all day. I mean, all day.
Did you actually see something a little different this time?
Yes.
It was scheduled, was it not?
Yes, it was. That's all. Like what? Okay. See, and that works. And look, you got more people come out too.
Uh huh.
That's what I said. Because see, people can find you when you do it that way. They know when to find you.
Yep.
Good. Yeah.
I keep this up. I may have to do one of those videos like you did, letting people know what the schedule's going to be.
Yes, that's it. Yes, I'm glad you're doing good, Sherry. Good to see you.
No, and now my slip knot will not stay where I want it to.
Make the string longer and act like you're doing a chain on the hook. Like you do your chain. Just make the string longer. Maybe that's your slip knot right there. And wrap the string around the hook twice. And then put it through one hook. I mean, put it through one of the string. You put it through one of them, and then you're gonna make a hook that way too. So make the string longer so this way it doesn't slide off. You don't have to have it. Just make sure you hold it down so it doesn't come off. And then wrap the string around the hook twice. And once you got a hook around there twice, just pull one through at a time. And that's gonna be your chain, your first chain. And then you do it again. Just try it that way. Are you trying it?
Working on it.
Okay. Yeah. Just hold the string with your left, cause you left-handed, so you got the hook in your left hand, right?
Uh huh.
Okay, so hold the string in your hook. Make a long string and hold it against the hook, right? Then you're gonna take your right hand and you're gonna wrap it around 2 times.
Uh
Then
huh.
you're gonna take your left finger and you're gonna pull one over the hook, over the one string. So you got two string wrapped around the hook. You're gonna take and you're gonna pull the second string over the first string, and that's it.
Did it.
Oh, sorry about that.
Well, I said that. Nope, it's still at the slip knot.
Well, it's okay to be a slip knot because that's what you wanted to turn to, and then you're gonna keep doing it. Like I said, put two strings on the hook. Pull one over the other. Pull one over the other, and they're gonna make your first chain. And you continue to, then you only gotta put one on the hook because you already got one up there. But
Right.
right now you're just gonna put two up there because you need to make your slip knot so it can stay. Or you might just got to do it the way you used to doing it. Make it easier for you.
Right.
The other way works better for you. Do it that way.
Oh, is this it?
Do you get it?
I believe I did.
All right. I said practice make perfect.
See it?
Okay, Flo, it's been 2 hours. I gotta hop down because I'm gonna go eat dinner.
All right.
But thank you for letting me co host with you. Panama City, thank you for coming up and helping her. And just keep an eye on your chat, Flo.
All right.
And I'm gonna go eat dinner.
That sounds good. That thing's still at the slip knot there. Check my chat over here. Oh boy. Hello, squirrels magnet fishing. Hello, Maria. somebody is gonna caught. All right. Yep, it's still giving me trouble right there at the very beginning. Tell you. I wonder what I'm not doing to this.
Oh, okay, I'm back. Okay, good. I didn't see myself coming up.
Yeah, you're back.
Okay. Yes, I was sitting there for a while, but I didn't know if you heard or see me.
I got
Oh,
you back up here now.
yes. I'm trying to make no noise in the phone because, like I said, I'm trying to clean before I go live. Still doing some cleaning. I should say, still doing some unpacking. Trying to find somewhere to put all this stuff. Oh,
Right.
God. This is not fun. Trust me when I tell you.
Oh
So,
boy.
so now what is the problem now?
I think I'm about to figure that one out right here in just a second.
Okay.
Hang on and I'll tell you.
Okay.
For laughing out loud, why? Okay. I'm going to do it again to make sure it wasn't a mistake. Good.
Okay.
We'll see if it actually goes into a chain.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to hope so this time. For sure, as much trouble as I've had.
Well, I say, practice makes perfect. So the more you do it, the better you become.
Ain't that the truth?
I said, never give up. Just keep it going.
Yep, you're right.
Believe me, I want to give up doing this house, but I know I have to do it. So I just keep it going. I got so much stuff. I'm trying to remember where do everything goes. Don't
Oh, I
remember.
hear you. I've
Yeah.
been there and done it too many times. Been there,
Yes.
done that.
Yes, I'm trying to figure out where things go.
Uh huh.
So I figured it out sooner or later.
Yep.
Okay, let me read some of your comments real quick.
All right.
I don't know where you left off at. Okay, Maria said, "Hope everyone has had a great day." Sherry Reborn said, "I had a good day, Maria." Maria said, Sherry Reborn Nursery. That's good to hear. Maria said, I almost said that's full to hear. It's okay. I make errors all the time. Okay. Whew.
I seen somebody else left a comment, but they
They
didn't.
did. I don't
They
see
didn't.
anything.
They didn't stay that long either.
Oh, okay. Yes, make sure
Hmm.
you hit the thumbs up, guys. Make sure y'all do that for Flo. Give her those thumbs up. Okay, let's see. Maria said it's always good to have a little chuckle. Yes, it is.
Yep.
Yes, it is, Maria.
I think I better show you where it's at.
Okay, let me see. You gotta move your hand over a little bit because it's away from the camera. Move. There you go, right there. Okay. All right.
Uh huh.
Wait a minute, but why does it look like everything is on the hook? Is everything on the hook?
I don't know why it's doing that. I'm gonna have to actually.
Okay, what you do? I'm gonna show you a trick now.
Right.
Okay, wrap the strain around the hook one time. I'm gonna
Uh
teach you a
huh.
new stitch. Okay, pour one of those loop off it. Just one. Pull one off, and then you're gonna wrap it again, and you're gonna put another one off. Just keep pouring one over the other, and that's a new stitch you just learned. Yes, you don't have to take it back and loose. Just take because you got them all on the hook. So this is how you could do knitting using a crocheting hook. But that's what you're doing now. You're doing like a knitting pattern.
Look at
Pattern.
that.
Yes. Yes, there you go. And just wrap it around and take one off at a time. That is how you, if you want to learn to knit, you can knit on your crocheting hook as well.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Is it gonna make the same exact thing that I'm going to do later?
But once you get it off, you're gonna go back to your regular chain and keep it going that way. Maria said, "Trust me, I had a lot of autocorrect and errors. Laugh out loud. Time I said to someone that I called a free drink dispenser, but instead of putting drink, I put drunk."
Uh, I remember that, Maria. You silly goose.
There's nothing wrong with that. I'm finding all the remote, all the chargers. I don't know what they go to. So I gotta figure out what do they go to? I don't even know.
Hey, it did go to the chain stitch. Look at that.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't say keep going. Take one off at a time. You only should have one on your hook. When
Yep,
you get done, you
that's what now. Look at that.
Okay, move it over a little bit. I can't. Well, I see the needle. I don't see the yarn. Okay, I see now. I see the whole. Okay, there you go. Lift your hand up a little bit. Okay, yeah. Now you got one up there. Okay, what's that behind your finger though? Is there more you got behind your
That's
finger?
that's that chain stitch.
Okay, all right. So now, like I said, you're gonna go into the chain stitch. Once you get a total of 10, go into the
Uh-huh.
chain stitch and do a single crochet in every chain. So that means you should have nine. You have 10 chain right now, and then you should have nine when you're doing because you're gonna skip one.
I'm only up to 3 right now, so
Okay, yeah. So you gotta do seven more.
yep,
Don't worry, you're gonna get it. You're going to get it
that's
because you've
right.
been doing it really good. So you're going to get it again. Boy.
Take me a little tea drinking break right here
Okay.
after that fourth chain, and we'll pick it back up again.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to get off in a few minutes because I gotta get ready. I gotta get ready for mines.
All right,
Yeah.
and just
But like
to
I said, just keep don't rush to get to the double crochet. Practice the single one. The whole thing you want to make a straight line of the single crochet. So that means do not skip no chain. You're only gonna skip it the first time, and then when you make one chain at the end, you're gonna turn it and go right into the next chain.
all right,
I said, I have so much to do. I was trying to do as much as I can today, but I'm getting tired now.
I
Because
hear you.
this is a lot of work. A lot of work.
And if I was there, I would help. But not
I
only that, I would have to, I would have to collect seashells.
well, you ever want to come and collect seashell, you are more than welcome to do so. I used to collect them. I gave them all away because I'm like, I don't need to collect no seashell. I could go to the beach every day and get some.
I
So,
hear you.
yeah. And believe it or not, I don't go to the beach like that. People are like, what? You don't go? No, I do not. I don't go to the beach every day. I don't go. I haven't been to the beach since I moved here. My daughter, they come, they go to the beach, and she like, you don't want to come? I'm like, no, you know. And like my friend is down, he wanted to go to the beach. We still didn't make it to the beach. Not yet. No
Right.
beach. We'll get there, you know.
But you
Oh,
best believe if I'm ever in that direction, look out because I will be there.
I know you are more than welcome. You are more than welcome. I just found me another mini. This is my Amazon mini. Now, where I'm
I'll
gonna
be
hook this.
I'll
I
be
got these
done
house.
caught streaming and you'll have to read comments from the beach. Well, she's done it. She's live at the beach now. She's not
So, and
gonna be
that's a
able to
good,
read.
and that's a good video. Because usually when I walk the beach, that's what I do. I
And then,
videotape when I walk the beach.
and then you can tell them for sure I'm not gonna be able to read comments for collecting seashells.
Oh, right. Yeah.
They're gonna
Don't
say,
feel bad.
"Well, we'll just have to watch this."
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because usually when I walk the beach, I can't read comments because the sunlight be so bright that I can't see it.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I didn't know one box can hold so much. Oh God. I'm running out of space. I've been doing this since I was talking to you earlier. And still I feel like I didn't get nowhere.
Uh-oh. I know that feeling.
Yeah, I had to stop a couple times 'cause my back, started bothering me. So I
Let me
said, okay, let
start
me take a
that.
break.
1, 2,
Yes, you have to
3,
focus. So I'm
4,
gonna jump off of here so you
5,
can
6,
focus on what you're
7,
doing.
8. I got 9 of them.
Okay, so that's so you need to focus on what you're doing, you know. And I'm gonna get up and go set up my live because I gotta go and set it up. I didn't even do that yet.
Right. Have I
And
missed any more comments?
there's no more comments. We all caught up on the comments.
All right.
Yes. Yeah, Maria left the last comment.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna see you in a little bit. I'm gonna jump off of here now. So just continue to practice. You got this. You got it going. So remember, do not skip no chain. You're gonna skip the first one. So you got 10. You're gonna skip the first one and go to number 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's what you're gonna do. Then when you get to one, if that's your last one, you're gonna chain one, turn it around, and go right back into that first chain. So you don't have to skip no chain no more.
Oh,
And then,
okay.
and then when you get to the end again, you're gonna chain one and turn it around and go into that one. Remember, every time you go to the end, that's when you turn it.
Gotcha.
Okay? All right. So let me get on out of here so I can go and get myself set up. And I'll see you in a few.
All right.
All right. Talk to y'all later, guys. Hey, have a good one. Ranger said, thanks, Panama City. You are so welcome. Maria said, you're welcome at Panama City. All right. Thank you. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Take care. Much love.
I heard that, Maria. Take another tea drinking break right here. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, let me see. I caught you way up here. Hold up. Yep. Caught right there. I hear you, Team Ranger. I know that's right. Oh, yes, you will.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hey, Flo.
Uh huh.
In about 10 minutes, I think, or 10 or 12 minutes, Panama City will be going live if you want to do a little, you know.
Well, right now I'm waiting to do a flow raid on somebody. She doesn't know what to do.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh, yeah, Panama
then,
City is going live with the.
right,
Yep,
just to let somebody know when I pinned a comment a minute ago, too, that was an alert.
right?
Not calling names there.
Oh, yes.
I'll give a hint. If something sticks on
East
metal,
Dad, good to see you, by the way.
yep. Did you hear what I said? I said if something sticks on metal, you get it, Maria.
Hmm.
I don't think. I don't think. I think he's got a little hint, if you know what I'm saying.
Right?
Hmm. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but I gave Team Ranger a link to put in the chat earlier,
Yep.
and this was for. Let's see what that is. I gave for somebody that's on my featured channels. If that gives you a hint who we're gonna go to.
Yep.
I guess somebody got found out in the chat earlier, didn't they? Uh oh. You okay, Maria? Whoops. How does my yarn keep doing this to my fingers right there? Oh boy. We're going to go in.
Hello.
Hello.
Ay, caramba. Ay,
I knew something happened with you.
what a day it has been.
I hear you. Either my
Flo, can you
yarn
hear me?
is missing. Look at this mess. It is shriveling up. Oh boy.
Hold on a
If it
second.
ain't one thing, people, I don't think we're going past the chain stitch with this yarn. I'm going to have to get some new yarn from somewhere, and it's not going to be this stuff. Wow. What a mess. No matter how hard I try. Good grief. Now that made a knot. I'm going to cut it, and we're going to slip knot it again. Wow. Back to the drawing board again. No, I don't think I have the label for this, or I would show what kind of yarn I'm using. All I can say is there's what it, there's what it's going to look like right there. try this one more time, people. Well, all right. Do not make me get a flip flop. That's gonna not be good. All right. All right. All right. What am I doing? Okay. We've seen that stay at the slip knot. I don't know what's going on now. About to back this whole thing off and do something a little bit different. Yeah. Because, yep, I'm going to have to cut it again. How many times have we seen this happen tonight? Wow. All right.
You got it?
What?
Crocheting, you got it?
Working on it.
Cool. Have fun.
I left that plate on the counter in there.
Okay. That's about all it?
Yeah. Aha, that fixes it. We're back in shape. That took a minute. I had to go a completely different direction, but it works. You know what? That's the way it's going to work. We'll stay like that. Because not going to have it continuing to mess up. Take another tea drinking break after that, people. Okay. Here it goes. Whew. Drink some more tea. All right. Now let me try this one more time. You, I made them a lot looser. Think this is what was happening. Okay, I don't want to go into that first one. So what I'm going to do, here we go. Here we go. Okay, is this what I'm thinking it is? Whoops. All right. Go in there and try this again. There's two single stitches. Okay. Here we go. Back over here. Stitch. Okay. I have that as long as I'm not skipping stitches. Okay. Well, what am I going to do here? All right. Look at that. Now, the only thing I can do at this point, it's all the way down to the last few little chains. And where's that headed next? I've done that one. Oh, no, it's not either. There's the last one right there where my finger is. Okay. I'm going to have to hold that thought on that stitch because if I have to do something different with that one, there's where it's going to throw me for a loop. Okay. Have I been live that long already? Right. I see. And I tell you what we're going to do now. Going to have to wait on that last one. Like I said, I will not go into that one tonight. I thought that yarn was never going to let me go into that. Finally got it there. And I'm going to tell you, I will catch everybody in another stream later. Yep. That's what we're going to do.